Donald Trump's meteoric rise in the 2016 presidential election is good news for one guy, and one guy only. You've heard of him. You all know him. We all hate him. He gave us hyper mass standardized testing. He gave us Common Core. And he gave us a lot of other crap that we wish we could take back. We're talking about Jeb Bush. Donald Trump's surge has been covered as terrible news for the GOP. But it's fantastic news for one Republican. Like I said, Jeb Bush. The rise of the bombastic celebrity mogul and the saturated media coverage of his controversial comments on immigration has basically made him a front runner. Even though he's not raising the money because all the money is coming from him, he's donated over $1.4 million to his campaign. But the fact that Trump poses no threat to actually winning the GOP nomination makes him, makes him Jeb Bush's biggest weapon, right? Because Trump also presents this contrast between crazy and crazier. Well, he's crazier, and Jeb Bush is just crazy. And so crazy, when you see crazy as hell, is tolerant, professional, and adult. And if Trump stays in the race, America, and remains popular on the right, you will see yet again conservative voters simply can't get it together to seriously wield their influence in the presidential primary. You know? And that's true. I mean, yes, the race is still young, and yes, we're on this total roller coaster ride. We haven't seen the Iowa caucus. We haven't had the Ames straw poll. A lot of things haven't happened yet. But Donald Trump has basically sucked all the air out of the GOP presidential field. Like, literally, he's taken a straw and just sucked it all in. You're not hearing about Scott Walker. You're not hearing about Ted Cruz. You're not hearing about Marco Rubio. You're not hearing about Chris Christie. You're not hearing about John Kasich, who's going to announce shortly. You're not hearing about Carly Fiorina. You're not hearing about Mike Huckabee. You're not hearing about Rick Perry. The list is long, isn't it? There's about 19 of them. You're not hearing about Ben Carson. I can go on and on. You're only hearing about Donald Trump and juxtaposition Jeb Bush. Now, Donald Trump is leading in the recent polls, but I find it hard to. I don't see Donald Trump, and this is my political side and the political work that I do. I don't see him mustering up the organization capable of winning the Iowa caucus, which means he's going to have to try to win the New Hampshire primary, and I don't see him doing that either. Like, I just don't think people can go to the ballot box and literally punch the ballot for Donald Trump. But he's making. But I also tell you this: Donald Trump will be richer when he comes out of this than when he went in. For whatever the reason. Yeah, he's losing money now, but trust me, some crazy people are going to give him some money. That's just how it always works. But